Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Here you're going to be seeing a post-game commentary review of a game with me on the cannons, with my main duo Present Pen on the helm, with our inverted roles. We are playing against Noobface. If you don't already know, Noobface is a fellow content creator and an excellent player. I'll link his channel in the description. Enjoy the video. Scary slop. Very scary sloop name. This is a pretty typical opening. They're going for a ram. You'll notice I'm on cannons, Pen is on helm. That's inverted roles. Just trying to slam some top decks and get a tag on mass and demast them. Alright, we've got them chopped here. I loaded a scatter just to see if I needed any one more last tag. The goal here is I'm trying to one-ball the person raising sail, but they snipe me to get me off cannon and two-tap me before I finish eating. I go for a res here because I know Pen has to turn wheel and manage pressure and not get sniped, and that's just one too many things to do on its own. Just no way he can res me, especially against players as skilled as that. Back from the fair, I'm always asking what needs doing or what do you need. Here Pen says cannon, so I'm just going to get right back on the cannon. Or try to. Here I should be funny loading. I'm just going for a regular load for some reason. And I'm trying to slam line in a way where I will also tag mass so I can knock that back down. They are beaming with snipes and cannonballs. Able to load the cannon at least, that's good. I don't have the best of angles, so I'm getting off, grabbing ammo, grabbing a bucket, getting back online. Setting a snipe to try and force them off cannon so that I can take line. I don't hit the snipe, but it seems to let me take line anyway. Fumble with the crate, they send a border. I'm trusting my helm to guard here, so I'm still eating and loading cannon. Because if we focus too much attention on the border, then that's just handing them a win. I should have gotten off cannon sooner there, but it's whatever. I get that mass knockback down that I was going for. Now I'm aiming rigging, trying to get a lucky one ball. I don't, but I do force them to drop the mast fully, which is a big advantage. We see two glints over there, so we know the border marked back. Here I'm funny loading. I had a plank out. I should have had food out because of that incoming snipe. You know, re-upping food because I'm just eating so much because of the snipes and the cannon splash. And here we have a good old even mutual DMAS situation. They're hitting more snipes than us, which is not optimal. Going for more snipes instead of accumulating cannon pressure. I should be eating pine or mangoes or meat after that first snipe rather than the pine straight away, but I'm just trying to get back online as fast as possible so that I can spread some damage on their boat. In an ideal world, I'd be hitting line once or twice, then going for a different lower, hitting line again, then going for a back to knock around whoever's sniping or bucketing, kind of repeating that cycle. And Pen does a great job of keeping angle here for me. I have a great angle right into pocket, and you can see that's where I'm generally trying to shoot. Now here, it is good to eat a pine because a mango wouldn't get me above one snipe. You know, they only have one sniping at me now, and I think that's because I've accumulated enough pressure that their helm has to actually spend some time bilging. Again, good pine eat. Should have backed away from that sooner. I saw that ball coming in. There we go. Bad pine eat. Should have done mango. Again, we should be funny loading here. And yeah, again, like I had a mango in hand and then I switched off. Had I just been funny loading with mango, I could have been above one snipe with a cannonball loaded. Good mango. Here, I'm up at wheel because Penn has a lot of pressure and they're blunderbombing us into the island. Or maybe it's just drift. Going for some reps because I don't have angle. And these are holes that they are not likely to hit again for a while. Especially if they themselves are also taking this time to catch up on pressure. They probably don't notice me repping those. I drain, I have angle, I'm getting on cannon. Probably could have gotten on cannon a little bit earlier. Here I break their wheel, that's big. Or it would be if we were both moving. And we are both in calm waters now, meaning that we accumulate pressure faster. They send a border to island. And since he doesn't have to deal with wave rock from his boat while lining up shots, and he's so close, we really have to take him out before I can get on cannon. Otherwise, I'm just way too easy of a target. We killed that border, so Penn sense. I'm aiming top decks here. Or not top decks, aiming helm to try and ball or splash the ladder guard. I think I do splash the guard, and that's what lets Penn get up on their boat. Draining us because pressure is high. Part of being in the calm waters means you accumulate water pressure faster than in normal waves. But it also reduces wave rock, making your cannons easier. Now here I hear a ladder grab. I thought he was right side. Oh, he is right side. Now I pistol snipe here. I'm not blunder. So I have to be really proactive about the guarding. And you see there, I just mix up which ladder I thought he grabbed. And that leads to my death. Also just a little slow on the trigger. There's a couple of different times in this end game. So I either need to be pre-ADSing and taking the shot as soon as I have aim, or I need to be predicting the movement and adjusting my shot slightly. Here I go for bucket, even though I'm caught on him. Let's see, like that. If I'd shot half a second earlier, he'd be hit. There, nice dodge. We're doing the pre-eat bucket dance situation, but against a good player with a pistol, you can only do that for so long. The second one's here, and I'm dead. Here I'm grabbing sword, just in case I get to go back for some close quarters fighting, since I'm not landing my shots consistently. But I'm sniped on spawn, I have to eat, and then I push for the bucket, I get crossed. And that's just what happens when two genuinely incredibly good players with pistols are on your boat. There's just nothing you can do. What do you think anyway? GG's to Noobface and his duo. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.